So where are we heading this afternoon, Sean?
Well, we're continuing our journey to northern Scotland, and hopefully we'll be arriving in the village of Tongue in I think it's going to be another possibly 4 hours. So it's going to be a late one today. We've got about 160 kilometers to go, but the weather is fantastic, so it's going to be an awesome ride today. We're going to continue on these single track roads and maybe pick up the N500 again.
Okay, that sounds great then. Shall we head off?
I think we should. Right, we've got this little bit of an inland section now, and I can see the sea on the distance and the horizon there, so I think we'll be dropping back down to the coast again soon. Well, that was one of those new Defenders. What do you think of them, Em?
Ugh.
Is it really? I thought that when I first saw them, but they are growing on me.
Nope, hard pass.
Okay. This is a cool road. Look at this, like a little balcony.
This is a cool road. If I'm going to have a 4x4, it's got to be a Land Cruiser.
A Land Cruiser, a Toyota?
Yeah.
For the new ones?
Yep.
There's a lot of GS.
Oh, he's on a 1300. That's the first one of them we've seen.
Snazzy man. The good thing about these roads is I have no idea what's coming.
That's true.
You know, like you research like a pass and you see photos of it, you know what to expect. But like the next 200 kilometers or so, whatever it is, I have no idea what's coming up.
No, you can't research every single amazing road because they're all amazing. Even the in-betweens seem to be fantastic in this region of Scotland. Thank you very much, Mr. Ford.
Thank you very much. We've got some big up and downs here, like a roller coaster. I don't even know what the name of this one is. It's on the sat nav again. It's the B869. The name of the road is tiny on this GPS.
Yeah, it is quite small.
You actually physically have to put your head next to it to see her.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
I'm having Norway deja vu continuously.
Oh, big time. I feel like we've ridden this road the other way up in Norway. It's so similar.
Even the condition of the road seems the same.
It's the same, yeah. The only difference is the weather's better here in Scotland.
Yeah. And there's no like little red roofs and those houses.
I thought it was interesting the other day where we were at, was it Eileen Castle or Eileen Castle?
Yeah.
That it was built to protect against Viking invaders.
Yeah. I don't really know much about the Vikings. I know we did about the Celts in school, but that was in Wales.
The Vikings pretty much came, caused havoc, stole stuff, and left.
Right.
I don't think any of them settled anywhere. I could be wrong. Bloody camper vans.
They're not supposed to be on this road. There's a big
No,
sign
they
that says
shouldn't
not
actually.
suitable for caravans.
Well, they're not a caravan, are they? But
No.
it's still a bit tight for them. Especially when I'm trying to nurse my front brakes.
We've got another 3 days to Inverness when we have a brake change.
Well, I hope they do the brakes. They said in the email that they might not have time because it's a Friday and they finish early. Well, I will be. I'll be livid if they don't. Especially when the last garage said they couldn't help us with the tyres but wished us a great trip.
Yeah.
We might have to go back to our friends in Glasgow, get them to fit them.
Yeah. This is awesome.
It is awesome, isn't it? Oh, there we go, there's the sea. Spectacular. Well, that isn't. Yeah, caravan park.
Alright, keep going.
Keep going. Alright, thank you very much. Too many people here. Wow, the campsite is at capacity, it's full.
Great for local economy.
Yeah,
good.
that's true. Just to prove that we are still in Britain and Scotland, here's a red phone box and here's a beautiful beach. It's super here, it's so beautiful. And that beach is empty. I think you might still need a wetsuit though for getting in that water.
I can't imagine how cold it is.
It doesn't look cold though, does it? Not that you can look cold.
That's the deceptive lure of the sea. That's my house.
Another new home. I thought you said
That
you didn't want to be
little
by
white
the
one.
sea.
Yeah,
Or
but
do you take
that's
that
by
back?
a nice bit of sea.
Yeah.
It's not too fishy, it's not got all the seaweed drying out.
No, you can see it, it's crystal clear until the seaweed part. This is a stunning coastline, is.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Endless tiny little, I don't know if they're locks or they're just little lakes or ponds. I don't know how you define these, but they're everywhere. And they've all got these tiny little islands on them.
And I think our line route of the day is going to be like a big snake because we're just like wiggling in and out.
Yeah. It's quite funny when you look at the map. There's no like alternative. Once you're on this road, you're on it, because there's no like. You can't say, "Oh, I'll ride half of it and just jump on the main road." You are just on this single lane track all the way around the coastline, which is awesome. Because once you've committed, you are committed.
think we might be seeing one of the big mountain ranges in a second over this little
Oh yeah, looks like
hill.
we're climbing Drumberg viewpoint, so it must be Mount Drumberg.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Sorry, sheep. Don't mind me.
Look at there.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
That just popped up on the horizon. But you have literally no idea what you're going to see on each of these brows of the hill.
Wow. That's a huge range.
That is massive, isn't it? I don't even know what that is. Is it that Lamberg that we just saw? The Lamberg viewpoint, perhaps?
Might be. I had no idea about any of this growing up.
No. I mean, I've been to Scotland before, but I haven't been to this exact area. Oh yeah,
this high.
No, this part's blown me away.
I had completely prepared myself this tour for it to be raining every day, for the scenery to be okay, nice, normal scenery, and rain and cold. That's what I was preparing myself for before we came, and I am completely wrong, and I have never been more happy to be so wrong.
Yeah, I'm glad you're wrong. And not just because you're wrong. But after travelling to all of the countries in Europe, some of the best roads in Europe were here in Scotland all along. Save the best till last.
Yeah. It is irony at its finest how the amount of countries me and you have been to.
It really is.
We never explored Scotland, and now Scotland is our final country of Europe to explore together, and it is absolutely incredible. And some of the best roads I've been on, and so much fun. These single lane roads are just, they're a blast. They're
yeah,
epic.
it's like we've had so much fun the last couple of days here in Scotland. Look at that, just appeared from nowhere. It looks an angry mountain, that one, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm glad that we had the big days on these days where the weather's good. We're making the most of it for sure. Oh, what's this one up ahead there? We're going to get a sea view or a lake view or a mountain view, or all of the above.
There's the lake.
There's the lake, there's mountain. Just like in the sea on this one.
The amount of money that the UK government has spent on passing place signs must be in the millions.
Passing place there, passing place. I can see why they're in though, because you can sort of judge who needs to stop first when
True.
a car comes. The road as well is suitably rough. It's not. There's no big potholes in it. Just a bit of gravel, bit of delamination here and there. But no, it's good. It's perfectly. It's just right.
And yet again, because we're riding in the evening, the roads are empty. We have the place to ourselves. We have hardly passed a car. We passed a couple
Although,
bikes.
best not get complacent.
No, absolutely not. But I just mean that time and time again we've said it. Our best rides are in the evening.
There we go. That's where we're going, to Tongue.
Ah, okay. So we're going down to the left.
That's right. Yeah.
66
Only 66
kilometres?
mile.
Oh yeah, miles. I always forget.
Okay, that's not so far. If we're going, yeah, we are going the way that's in the GPS. There's a little bit of a bigger road here. We can make up a little bit more time here. Still on the A38 and we're heading to the inland section now as we head up to Durness. I thought this was going to be like a boring inland section, but I couldn't have been more wrong. Look at that rock formation over there. That's spectacular. That looks like something I've only seen in Iceland before. It's truly amazing.
There is a dirt road down there as well. Just saying.
Is that the sea in the really far background there? I think it is, because that's where we're heading. Because to get to where we are going tonight, we need to go all the way up and then drop down and then go a little bit more up again.
Okay.
Smoo Cave it's called. Right, we are just passing through Durness, where we had planned to stay the night tonight, but there was zero availability. It's very popular. There's some fantastic sand dunes and beaches around here, but there's also this famous cave, the Smoo Cave, which I'm not sure if it's open late. I think I read somewhere that it's accessible by the public all of the time. It's not actually closed or gated. So we're going to see if we can see it. But wow, look at that beach down there. I'm on the left.
Beautiful. I think Durness had a great campsite as well. So if you are camping on your Scotland tour, there was a really lovely one just there. This is steep.
Hoping no one's coming around there. Didn't want to do a hill start there. But yeah, looking at the map, the Smoo Cave looks like the car park is very close to the actual cave. So maybe we can at least walk into the first bit.
Is this it?
Yeah, apparently it's just down there.
Smoo Cave viewpoint.
Oh, you can actually see it maybe from here without having to go into it. We are making our way to Smoo Cave. It looks like it is open, as in it's not barrier controlled. I don't know if you can go inside it, but that's the viewing bridge anyway, so we will be at least able to see inside the cave. I'm quite glad we're here actually, because the plan was to stay in Durness and come here in the morning.
Okay.
But where we're staying tonight for the availability is about 55 minutes away, so it would have been a waste to come back here in the morning. Well, I probably wouldn't have had time, to be honest. So if we can go see it now, that's awesome.
Perfect. It's pretty down here.
It is, isn't it?
I thought we said no more caves after watching the Indonesian football team documentary on Netflix.
Oh, we're not going in deep into the cave, don't we?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure after watching that I said no more caves.
That's quite impressive.
It's beautiful. Smoo Cave, there it is. How cool is this? There's actually quite a lot of nesting birds in these little hollows. You can see them all hopping to and from their little homes, their little nests. So what do we know about Smoo Cave, Sean?
Well, apparently Smoo Cave is the largest coastline cave in the British Isles and has provided shelter for thousands of years. They believe it was a Stone Age home for more than 5,000 years ago, with Norse settlers later gathering to repair boats and fish for herring. And apparently they used to bring the boats into the sea and then haul them up for repair
Wow.
on top of the cave. And this is the, whoa, this is the waterfall in here.
So here is one of the tour operators that does tours through the caves. It looks like you can take the boat to multiple different chambers and see the waterfall up close. That would be a really cool thing, I think, to do.
It would, wouldn't you? Oh, we saw that when we walked in. The winch, the old winch that's just perched over there, was used to bring the boats into shore. And apparently the water that's running out is a brown murky colour due to like the peaty water or the peaty soil.
Ah, okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Look up.
Oh yeah. I wonder if that's what they was talking about, where they hold the boats up out of the water.
Oh, it must have been. All right, thanks, Smoo Cave. That was fun.
That was great. I'm really glad we stopped for that one, Em.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Shall we smooth on?
Yes, that was all right. That's not bad, that one. You can have that one. I thought the Smoo Cave was really good, in fairness. But I don't think I'd have been happy if I'd have ridden back here tomorrow for like a 2-hour detour. But if you're passing by it, it's definitely worth a visit, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so too. I think that it's an interesting little stop off on a road trip, but I wouldn't detour hugely for it. I think that's what I'd say about it. As well as, it's nice how convenient the car park is, especially for bikers.
Yeah, it was really convenient,
It was
wasn't
really
it?
convenient.
Yeah.
So if you're driving past, definitely do stop. If you're like, oh, I'm going to detour 2 hours. Unless you are a cave enthusiast.
You might be a cave enthusiast, yeah. And then you can pay the £10, which I didn't think was too bad, actually, £10 to do the extra tour.
No, I didn't.
I thought that was really good, actually, because there's a little boat that takes you in. And then they show you around the other chamber. So, yeah, really impressed.
But we've just ridden a little bit from the Smoo Cave, and we have these beautiful, again, another beautiful beach, white sand, absolutely stunning, the cliffs. And we've got, what, 50 kilometres left?
Let's 44 kilometres, and we'll be there in 45 minutes. So let's head off and enjoy the rest of this wonderful coastline. Just when we thought we were done for the day, we have this beautiful loch here. I think, what's this one called? I think I can find it here. It's Loch Erryball. Apparently it's a big one, isn't it, with these huge mountains at the end.
It's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. It words can't really describe it, and I don't think you could even scratch the surface of how beautiful Scotland is in a lifetime of riding through it, because it's just magnificent. It's just beautiful.
It really is, and there were so many places that were inaccessible by vehicle.
Yeah.
That I'm sure if you hiked there, you'd get a feeling of even more raw remoteness.
Yeah.
But we're just riding on this road now, and we're not really saying much, are we? And we're just sitting back and taking in these views and this scenery, and being ever so appreciative of the weather, and having the opportunity to ride a motorcycle through Scotland.
We're on the other side of the lake now.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a road on this side, let alone that we'd be taking it. We're getting close now, we're another 26 kilometres. And I think there's a bridge that we're going to take, and it's kind of like a causeway over the water. I don't know if it's actually not a bridge, but it is a causeway. Yeah.
Okay. want it to end.
No, it's spectacular, isn't it? This is the West Coast. We're finally arriving in Tongue after a very memorable ride this evening. This is quite a good crossing over the, I don't know, is this an estuary or... Well, this is Bay of Tongue anyway, that's the name of this bay here, and we're heading to the town of Tongue. And this is quite a grand entrance to a town.
Really cool. Quite a feat of engineering as well, but I guess they use the natural kind of...
Yeah, I guess it is semi-natural, this causeway, although I'm sure they've built it up with rocks, but there must have been some sort of natural crossing at some point to make it put this in instead of a bridge. I think that's where we're staying, just there actually. There's a few houses over there. That's the village or even a hamlet, isn't it? It's tiny. There's no wonder there wasn't much availability to places to stay. So quite fortunate to find this one tonight.
Thanks
especially in a location.
Sorting it out, Sean.
Ah, you're welcome. I mean, normally we have a look when we arrive, but I've been keeping an eye on availability in the morning, and it seemed like this place had almost no availability, so this one was a good idea to book ahead. Even the campsites are full.
People are so nice here.
They really are, aren't
smiley
they?
and wavy and like... I don't know
Everyone.
if it's the sunshine.
It could be the sunshine, couldn't it? But yeah, you're right.
People are lovely.
Everyone has been really friendly here in Scotland.
Look at this road. Every single road is amazing. I think we're here, are we?
Yeah, we're 900 meters from where we're staying. I think it's pronounced Tongue. It's not like Tonga or something, is it?
I'm sure someone will tell us.
Ah, Tunga, it says on there, in the Scottish language. Or maybe it is pronounced Tunga. Wow. Another sunset ride,
Perfect day.
It looks like it's right next to the police station.
That's good. Bike will be safe.
That's good too. It's good security. I think it's this one
cute.
here. Oh, that's nice. That's it, the Ben Loyal Hotel.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Once again, we have arrived at the hotel about 10 to 15 minutes before the last orders of dinner is being served. So Em's just nipped downstairs to place our order for dinner so we don't miss out tonight. And I just want to show you the room quickly. I take full credit for this one tonight, but it's amazing. I had no idea it was like this. Beautiful room, but the view out the window is spectacular. You can actually see there's Tonga Castle, or Tongue Castle, however it's pronounced. And we're just in time to watch the sun go down.
We just got back from dinner downstairs. It's a really lovely little pub. It's family run, and we had a curry and we got a couple of drinks, and then we went for a little walk because the sunset here in Tongue tonight is absolutely stunning. The actual view from our hotel room is Tongue Castle, I think, and the Bay of Tongue. I think I've said Tongue 30 times now in this vlog. But it's been an amazing day here in Scotland, and now we're going to be heading to bed because tomorrow we'll be heading to John O'Groats, the most northerly point, and one of the big milestones of this trip. It will be reaching there. So we'll see you all in the next episode as we head to John O'Groats.